It's time to celebrate 200 episodes. Here's to us. You know, when I was a kid, I used to love to tell stories. I must have told thousands of them. Stories about Raccoon Head John, Frog and Butterfly, Super Squirrel. And I also loved to film. I could go out in the woods with Maggie for hours and we'd just shoot scenes. And that was all I needed, just a camera and my imagination. And as I grew older, I moved away from that, mostly because my camera was destroyed and I wasn't able to afford a new one. So instead, I turned to writing, and I wrote a lot of stories like the Fireside Tales. And one day, I was sitting and I was writing a Facebook note, and I said that I would make a Seth Lewis television show. And when I wrote this, I was just joking, but now here we are at 200 episodes. And you know what, I thought on this episode, let's just celebrate this incredible journey. I'm going to be telling you all some secrets, going to be answering some of your questions. And, you know, to start off, let's look at some of the mistakes that I've made, because every journey has its bumps and wrong turns, and the Seth Lewis show is no exception. Definitely no exception. If you are in a survival situation, you might not have a choice. So what I've got here... A lot of you are already aware that I'm a huge fan of James Bond. I've read almost all of the movies. Ruining my shot pew. Stop putting your butt in front of the shot pew. Stop putting your butt in front of the okay, you're showing everyone your butt. It's great for the camera. Now, allow me to look into the crystal ball and see what mysteries lie hidden beneath its mist. Ah, yes, I'm You know, one of my favorite things to do in this world is to look back on old memories. And you know, I have quite a few of them. That time that I went to a parallel dimension of dog people, the time that I joined that V for Vendetta fan club, or that time that I thought a rock was a turtle. But, you know, maybe one of my favorite moments on this show was when I had a beard and a mustache, because it seemed like life was so much better then. Everyone was just having a fun time with this show. And you know what? I have actually created a time glancer thingy-jigger. I don't really know what to call it yet. I didn't get that far with it. But my assistant is going to go ahead and bring it out, and we'll be able to look back on my bearded and mustache self. So is it working? Is it working? Okay. All right. Go ahead and turn it on. All right. There he is. All right. Hey, how are you doing there? Oh, howdy-ho. How's it going? Wow, folks. This is an amazing experience. Here I am, speaking to the past version of myself. You know, this guy, he knows so many things that I already know. I mean, you know what, this is actually probably an amazing experience for you too. And I feel like you should just go ahead and tell us how you feel about this. Tell me in the audience here. I want to hear from you right now, actually. You know, it's weird because here I am in the past, and the future me has just told you all that I'm going to start speaking. It's, like, weird because, like, I mean, who is that person, really? Is that me? Is the future me actually me, or is it's just like another version completely? Are we even made of the same material, or has it changed that much? I mean, I don't know, it's confusing. Are you the same person throughout your life, or it's something to think about, really. And, you know, I don't know what that future version of me might be. I mean, I might like the past version of me, but the future version of me could be a serial killer for all I know. I mean, he might be not a nice person at all. I don't know what the future is going to hold. I mean, I hope he's not. Well, no, I didn't end up becoming a serial killer, but I did accidentally kill an alien by the name of Zod. You know, it was really in self-defense. He was trying to kill me and the rest of the entire world, but It was traumatic for me. I had to bury him in the backyard. I'm sure all of you have noticed that I've been going through some psychological trauma after that. But yes, it was very hard. Anyways, it is going great here in the future. My future self is just living the life. You wouldn't believe who was president, but other than that, just very, very interesting things happening here in the future. And how are things in the past? How do you feel about them? Hello? Hello? Ah! Ah! Oh, hi, Pass Me. It's me, your future self. I mean, this is just incredible, folks. I am going to make the news. By the way, what are you doing? Oh, your sort of stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, future self. I was actually trying to talk to my past self. There must have been something that went wonky with the space-time continuum. Well, why don't you want to talk to me? I'm your future self. I know way more than that guy did. Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. I think you're a really cool guy and all, but I mean, Bearded Me had a beard and mustache. You gotta give me credit for that. Anyways, you can just go ahead and get out there. I need to talk to him. See you later, then. Well, I think that was about it. Now we're just, having interference. I guess we're gonna have to work on that technology for a little while. But anyways, that was quite an amazing experience, wasn't it? I mean, I just love looking at that bearded perfection. Just for a little while, I could just stare at that all day. But anyways, in order to thank you all for joining me for these 200 episodes, I thought I'd get a little word from you all. And I asked you all to send in your comments for the 200th episode, and I thought I'd just go ahead and read off a few of those. So here they are, and this is just my way of saying thanks to you. Yes, Lucas Baller, I did subscribe, and I watched a few of your videos and liked them. I definitely recommend all of you to go and check out his channel. There's some really good stuff there, some really fun challenges, but yes, and thank you, Lucas Baller, for commenting for my 200th episode. You were one of the few, so thank you very much. I think there's going to be some really great stuff coming from your channel, I really do. Anyways, let's move on to the next comment. Thank you very much, Mike Benedus? Benedus. Thank you very much, Mike Benedus. Yeah, my dog feeding challenge was probably one of my favorites, along with the catwalk extravaganza, and maybe the How to Time Travel episode. I like that one, too. All of those are my favorites. Well, thank you very much, Frank Lewis, no relation. Yes, it is quite an honor to have been able to do 200 episodes. There are a lot of internet-tainers that don't even make it this far. So, I mean, it's just, I hope to do 100 more, certainly. Yes, Corey Lewis, I do have to agree that it is amazing that I have made it to 200 episodes, and I am planning to do 200 more, 1,000 more, why not? And also, on the photo shoot it says you died. I'm hoping that you died laughing and not from boredom. I hope that's what you meant, basically. And that is all the comments that I got. Hey, I appreciate you all for joining me on these 200 episodes. I hope you join me too for the next 100, maybe even 200. You all don't even realize how thankful I am to all of you. I mean, without you, this show would not be possible. And you know what, just as a little treat, I thought I'd go ahead and let you all in on what's going to happen in 2017, some of the episodes that I'm coming up with. So here's a never-before-seen look. See you all around.